Howdy y'all, today is May 16th. Let's go check on the chicks and see how they're settling in. Howdy y'all, today is May 19th. The chicks from the school project are doing really good. I've been turning the heat lamp off when I get here in the afternoons because it's too warm in there and they're old enough they don't need it. I need to get ready and get another coop going, probably this one right here, because I have another 100 or so chicks coming tomorrow, so I have to go pick them up. But today, it's pretty nice out. We're getting a little break in the rain, so I want to do some garden work. The row on the right is done. It's broccoli, sugar snap peas, and nasturtium. The second row is what I'm going to be focusing on today. I already have this planted here. This is the cucuzzi, and I'm about to plant the cantaloupe. And then on the end of this row will be the loofah. It seems an afternoon pop-up is about to roll in. Hearing some thunder. It's looking kind of like rain out there. So didn't quite get this row done. I got to where the shovel is. I have a few more feet to do, but this row is just about done, which is a good feeling. So then I'll have two rows solid that have been weeded, planted, look really nice, feel good about. But as you can see, I have a ton of work ahead of me. I'm gonna go ahead and work until I get rain done or I see a ton of lightning. Right now it's just some thunder and looking kind of ominous out there. Ooh, can y'all see that on camera? I don't know if I can zoom in from this angle. I can't, let me turn it around. Y'all see that rain? Woo! It's coming. I'm actually not going to do any planting because that looks like it's coming down pretty hard out there. I think I have just maybe 2 minutes until that rain does get here. I have a bag of dirt out here I'd like to grab. Made it just in time. Get a little better vantage point from up here, but we have the broccoli row, which is done. The cucuzzi row is so close to done. I have maybe 10 more feet to plant. This bare row here is going to be all leafy greens. I wanted to get those planted a month ago, but it didn't happen. And it's going to be way too wet to do any tilling, and I am not going to hand pull all those weeds. So I'm gonna have to skip that row for now. Next row over here, I don't have any more weed cloth, so I need to order more, so I can't do that row just yet. But this row here is going to be tomatoes, so once I finish the second row here, I'm going to jump over and work on that one. I also just had a ton of mealworms hatch, so I need to start getting these guys out and feed them to the chickens. While it's raining, I'm going to go ahead and transplant these and move them outside. This is all that I have left up here. This was the stuff that was a little too small before I left for Florida. I just didn't feel comfortable leaving it outside. Some of this stuff is still just sitting in water. So yeah, the peppers didn't do great. Looks like that one even died. I have not really paid much attention to things up here because I've been so preoccupied with other things. But yeah, I definitely want to get this done because it's raining, so why not? Little pop-up lasted about an hour, so I got some things transplanted. Kind of just killed time, honestly, because most everything I need to do is outside. But just a few more feet on this row and we'll have another row down. working on getting the net moved for the chickens now. They prefer the shorter grass, so they're slowly getting out of that taller stuff there. But I really just don't want them getting into that new bit that I planted, so I'm trying to attract them this way first. They love hanging out in that, so I hope they want to go over there. But looks like they're kind of preoccupied, so they like following me around, so it makes it a little tough. I only halfway took the net down just to hopefully hold them in, and it seemed like it worked. Normally I don't care if wherever they go when I take the net down, but just in particular, while this new grass is taking seed, I don't want them going and tearing that up. We just had another 2-minute hard downpour. It wasn't even on the radar. All the chickens went up, which makes it nice for pulling the rest of this fence around. Not too much more to go. It's starting to rain again, and there's some big bolts of lightning, so I'm gonna get out of here. And I don't like the mower out in the rain anyway, so I think I gotta move the net. Y'all can't even see me. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of settled in, so we'll give it 10-15, see if at least that thunder lets up and lightning. I actually do enjoy working in the rain. I just don't like having wet shoes for hours on end. Sometimes it happens, but I don't mind going out there for, you know, a couple hours, doing some work, and just knowing that I can change into dry socks and dry shoes. So it looks like the lightning's pretty much done at this point. It's still raining. I'm already wet, so why not just go ahead and work through it. It's turned out to be quite a beautiful evening. That last rain shower was it. I'm just getting set up because I have a feeling tomorrow I'm going to get a call early saying my chicks are here. I haven't actually heard any confirmation, but I know this is ship week, and generally they ship on Monday and I get them Wednesday morning, so it's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen. So I'm just kind of getting things set up just to be prepared for that in case they do come. I think tomorrow is going to be a little chillier. I think high of 60, mid low 60s, so I don't know how much I'll actually do. We'll see. I'll probably just wind up washing eggs all day because I need to get that done. I actually just got a text saying the chicks have shipped. I don't know if that's just super delayed, but usually I get them Wednesday, so who knows, it might be Thursday. Howdy y'all, today is May 20th. I just got a new phone, so it has a new camera. I still have the old phone, so I'm kind of interested to see how the quality compares, but I mean, it looks pretty clear, so should be better. It's one of the new iPhones, or I think the newest. But anyways, today on the farm it's kind of cold. The plan was to wash eggs and get them to the grocery store, but getting this new phone took way longer than expected, so I killed about 3 hours. So that's not gonna happen today, so I might do some work in the garden and then wash some eggs later tonight. The chicks here, probably do them first, and then we'll go out and check on the older chickens. Looks like they're all good up on the roost. They're having a grand old time in there, so that's good. There's a little rooster right there. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of roosters in there. We did get quite a bit of rain, so everything's a little swampy, muddy, so I don't really want to do too much in the garden today, but I did go ahead and plant some cucumbers just in the barn in a little tub. I'll show you here. That way at least those will be popping up while I'm getting everything else going. I will say the zoom on this camera is quite nice. You can really zoom in without it getting super grainy. Very cool. They had another phone, which I think was called the Pro Max or something, that had, for content creators, an extra camera lens on there. I don't know how much better it could get. Camera's a camera to me, but this seems to just work fine, so I don't need anything fancy. If YouTube ever paid me even a penny, then I might consider it. While I'm waiting on a water to fill up, let's see how good this zoom actually is. Okay, so it goes 6 times. That's honestly not half bad. I'm gonna grab my other phone, stand in the same spot, and see what it looks like. And here's the old phone, same spot. Wow, that's all the further it goes. 3 times. Very interesting. So this new camera is pretty good compared to the old one here. Also, a green case, not a good idea. I had a black one on this for I don't know how many years and it finally wore out. So then I went and got a green one. Y'all have no idea how many times I have dropped this out in the field and can't find it, and it blends in so good with the grass. So the new phone is blue and kind of whitey, sparkly, I don't know. It'll stand out in the grass, so also another good feature. Good morning, everyone. Today is May 21st. The post office called and the chicks are in. So this is about 100 of them. And I think that's all of them. I was a little worried because they said one got on a truck and was out for delivery, but I think we're all good here. So I'm gonna get them situated. 80 chicks were a Christmas present from my parents, and then another 20 were a gift from a very generous friend. So got 100 new little chicks here. I can't remember all the breeds. We did have a few casualties. This one right here isn't looking so hot, so I don't have a great feeling there, but it looks like we've lost 1, 2, 3. So 3 out of 100, not bad, maybe 4 out of 100. But everybody else is looking pretty good. They're having fun running around. They're like way over there. The one way out there. But gonna let them hang out and do their thing. Have another nice evening on the farm. A little cool, nice mellow sunset. Just peaceful out. But I wanted to mention something that I've never mentioned on my YouTube channel before. And I think today's a good day to mention it. But when I started my farm in October 2021, I asked my grandma if I could put a coop and some chickens out there and a beehive, and she agreed happily. And so that's how my farm got started before I got this property. Slowly started moving things out here. I still have a beehive there, but no chickens now. But it was nice because I'd bring chickens in from my grandma. She named one after herself, and that chicken's out here now. So it was really nice to have that opportunity to be close to family and just be able to start my farm up. And I thank my grandma so much for that. And if you go back to even the first YouTube video, really the whole first year of my YouTube videos, I always referred to that property as the small farm property, but in reality, that was my grandma's backyard. She had a couple acres and was happy to help me out, and I really appreciate it. And I love you, Grandma. She passed away today. She was surrounded by family, and it was peaceful, so I'll miss her. So today's been pretty tough, but we've got the chicks all situated. There's so much to do, but you know, family's more important. So been hanging out with my aunts and uncles today. Mom, dad, there will be more family tomorrow, so you know, it's the first time I've also noticed lightning bugs. I haven't really just sat down and done nothing in a while. You can see one kind of by the picnic table going. Quite a few of them out there. Howdy y'all, today is May 22nd. I managed to get 3 tomatoes planted today. It's kind of sprinkling, it's a little chilly. Not really chilly, but just not a great day to do a lot of work outside. And me trying to get motivated to do anything right now is hard. But I do have quite a few orders for tomorrow, so I'm about to get those ready. I have someone picking up 2 chickens, 4 baby back ribs, another person with 6 dozen eggs, someone else with 2 bacon, baby back, spare, and then another person with 2 dozen eggs. So I got to get everything weighed and put in coolers and get those ready to go. But other than that, I'll probably kind of work on egg washing later today. We'll see. If not, definitely tomorrow.